Hello and welcome to hobby vlog number 185. Now it's been about 4 or 5 weeks since I've done one of these because I've been away on a holiday, which was absolutely awesome. Had a really good time, and yeah, well, it's still good to be back with the family. I had a really nice relaxing time, didn't think about work, didn't think about videos, just didn't think about hobbying, just thought about spending time with friends and family and chilling out and reading books. So it's really good. This is going to be a very short update. I did get back actually on Wednesday, but then spent the entirety of Thursday and Friday sat on the ride-on mower trying to catch up with how long the grass had gotten, and then spent yesterday with Rosie. Though I did do a little bit of stuff with her, it wasn't traditional, so I have got some clips. I hope. I'm trying to get them off my phone right now, which is causing me some trouble. So yeah, so there'll be a few clips hopefully of what Rosie, Angela and myself got up to yesterday, and also just a few things that have arrived since then. But I've not really done any hobby, not had time, not made the time, decided not to, and I'll slowly get back into this hopefully next week. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you missed me. If you didn't, then okay. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, as always, and I will see you again at the end. So one thing did arrive while I was away, and that is this, and I've not even pulled the plastic off yet. It's Blood and Plunder, Raise the Black. So we have the starter set, Blackbeard versus Maynard. I'm not going to open this now, I'm just going to have a look and see what's in this box, and I'll go through and do a proper unboxing of everything, a proper reveal of everything later. We have plastic set of Native Americans, plastic set of cavalry, so they've gone to plastic. They've always been metal up till now. Generic soldiers, some pirates of legend. They look pretty cool, don't they? We have some sailors. We have some militia. So I basically think I've got one of everything, and then I should be able to add more easily from their shop. So we've got an 18th century sloop. Now, I thought I'd ordered 2 of those, but maybe I didn't. It's been such a long time. This has taken a long time to arrive. So we have the character card set here, and the deluxe activation set. We have some dice. Can never have too many dice. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to do the sniff test, aren't I? Their books are just glorious. Oh, it's inside more plastic. Just when you thought you got inside, there's more single-use plastic to remove. Right, so Blood and Plunder in the 18th century. The smell isn't great, but it looks beautiful. I mean, isn't that proper folio style book? And then underneath here, what have we got? Some more bits and pieces. I think they look like, don't know, not sure what they are, but I've got 2 of them. So there we are. That is Blood and Plunder Raise the Black, which, as I say, has been a long time coming, but was never one that I was worried about not receiving, because they're a very reliable company and I bought lots of stuff from them. It just took them a while to get it all done. So very pleased to have received that. So that was the only thing that arrived while I was away. However, while I was away, I did pick up a few things, so let me show you what those are as well. So while I was travelling, I made a massive effort to spend time with friends and family. I normally am in a rush and I'm going places and I don't stop. This time I made every effort to make the time to see people. One of the people I saw was my very good friend Tim Croft, who I do my paint and chats with, and I'm looking forward to doing another one soon, hopefully. And he gifted me a few things. Now I've not got everything here because some of it's actually in a box which has been couriered back from the UK, so he gave me some rule set as well. But two of the things he gave, which are going to be very good for Blood and Plunder, were these couple of metal pirate type figures, which are pretty cool, so I'll be getting those painted up at some point. And the really awesome thing he gave me the grand reveal is this. So he is a superbly talented guy, and this is his Goblin King, and isn't that absolutely awesome? So yeah, that's going to be a display piece, obviously, because it's too big for gameplay, but it's just wonderful. Absolutely love it. So thank you very much, Tim. Really appreciate that. You're a star. Look forward to seeing you again soon. And yeah, thanks. I also made the effort to get to the Tank Museum, which is wonderful at Bovington. If you haven't been, go. It's just the best thing. Had a great time, spent the entire day there with my mate. We walked around as slowly as we possibly could, taking lots of pictures and not being rushed. And then when I got to the shop, I spent money. So I bought myself a toy. So I bought myself the Mark V heavy tank, which is going to go on the shelf and will be built at some point. I have not got anything World War I. So this is really cool to start a new little collection, yeah, I've got an idea for a diorama for it, or a display at least, but that will happen who knows when. It's a very detailed kit, it's got all the interior and everything, so pretty cool with that. The other thing is for me and Rosie to hobby on, and this is the thing that I'm probably most excited about bringing back. Rosie's very excited about getting stuck into it. We've not started it yet. She goes away again for another break soon, so I'm probably going to get this done when she's back from her next holiday. But this is basically, it's not Lego, it's kind of like Lego, it's pieces that you stick together, and this is a tiger tank, as you can see. And I also got her plushie tiger, which has moved straight into the favourite toys, and I don't have here. But yeah, so it's a really, really good break. I also went to Bewley, the National Car Museum, didn't buy any kits there, but that was really nice as well. So I tried to make, as I said, a little bit of time for friends and for doing things that I wouldn't normally do when I'm away. It's good to be back. I hope that, yeah, I hope to not have a long break like that again. Yeah, let's try and get back into the rhythm. I must admit, it's been quite tough the last 4 or 5 days because I've just not felt like doing it, and so I haven't. But filming this is going to keep me going into it, I think, because I've got lots and lots of projects on my bench, and it'd be nice to get them finished. Well, hey, so I managed to get my pictures and videos off my phone, which is really good. So I am going to be able to show you what myself, Andrew and Rosie got up to yesterday, but it's a little bit of a funny story. So first of all, there's going to be a few pictures while I'm talking now, which is of the creation of the first thing that we made, and I'll explain that story over the next couple of minutes. So Rosie decided that she wanted to make a stage for her teddies, and that's what she has to do. So we got stuck in, and I put some feet on the bottom of some cardboard to give support to the stage. Worked out how we were going to have it with the backdrop, so it could fold away and make it easy to store. And then Angela and Rosie worked together. Angela did some of the drawing, Rosie did some of the drawing, and they worked together to do the backdrop. Rosie did most of the painting, we helped a little bit, but yeah, that was really good fun. So yeah, I'm going to show some little clips now as well that we filmed while we were doing that creating, and I'll be back for the next part of the story. What are you doing, Roo?
I'm painting the sky.
You're painting the sky, you're doing very well.
Wow, this is going to be beautiful.
It is going to be beautiful. Be careful of those clouds. Don't get too much blue on the clouds if you can help it.
I'm not going to.
Good. Good girl. You're painting the hills now, love?
Yes.
Right up to the sky. Don't leave any gap. Fill it all in. Good girl. We've got a nice kind of turquoisey green, haven't we? Nice deep green.
There.
It's very good. So let me help a little bit.
No.
Right, Rosie's turn.
Rosie.
Now I do underneath here as well, underneath the rainbow, this darker green down. That's it.
Dark.
Underneath, that's it.
But is the grass going to be light green?
Yes,
Good girl.
good girl.
But where's all the flowers?
The flower's going to come next. You're doing very well.
What I said, you need to let it all dry and then you can paint over the top of it.
Exactly. You're doing very well there, little mum. Just pay attention that you don't paint over the... Don't go too much over the hills. You're doing the grass now, remember? Right, you might need a little bit more paint on your brush, maybe. You're doing very well.
I'm an artist.
You are an artist, darling.
I'm going to be.
You already are. You're doing a very good painting here. So fill in all the gaps with the green, okay?
Done with it.
No, you're not. You've got to do around the people. All this stuff here.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
But just be very careful you don't go over their bodies. You need to be very accurate with your paintbrush. Good girl. Keep going. Keep going. But Rosie, what?
I like you.
I like you too. Good girl. So once we created this, got it all glued together, and it looked great, Rosie said, no, that's not what I meant, Daddy. And what she'd actually meant was one of those puppet theatres where you can kind of go inside and what have you and show your, have your teddies or your whatever, and not actually a stage. And I'd misunderstood. So we got stuck in again and we started making a second one. Now I've not got any real pictures of this because we just got into it. It was a bit late in the day and we were in a rush. But we did make it out of a cardboard box. We spray painted it red with the gold on the outside, and Angela put some curtains up. And then this morning, Rosie has done us a little play, and I'm going to show you that now. So I hope you enjoy.
Presenting Rosie and her sock puppet.
Da, 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 da. Woohoo!
Oh, do these sock puppets talk?
It's a mime. They're brilliant. Very good. Well, there we are. Once again, Rosie is the inspiration for my week, and she's the one that makes it so that I actually do something. Without that yesterday, this would have been a very boring video just showing you stuff that had arrived, and yeah, gotta love it. And maybe this will inspire you to get there and make some stuff with your kids. Best thing in the world, just crafting. You don't need to be very talented. Nothing we did there was very hard. Literally the second stage, which is the cardboard box that I cut holes in, spray painted, and then wrapped a little bit of gaffer tape around the edges just so that it didn't look too scruffy because my cuts were rubbish. So you really don't need to be very clever to do this sort of thing. So thanks very much for watching. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Those comments are what motivates me, so don't be shy, do say hi, and yeah, I will reply to every single one of them as I always do. I've had a great holiday. It's good to be back though. Hopefully we'll be back to normal service from next week, but we shall see. You never know what life's going to throw at you. I'll wrap up by saying, as I always do, and at the moment still, though it is moving on, but we shall see. If any of you are impacted either directly or indirectly by the horrific war in Ukraine, then my thoughts do go out to you and anyone you know who may be in that horrible situation. And to everyone, please do stay healthy, stay safe, and stay well.